welcome back to my channel and to another food shopping haul. So this week I've actually been to Tesco because I had some vouchers to use up and there were some things I specifically wanted. So I'm going to take you through everything I've bought and then at the end I will let you know exactly how much I spent. So we got some of the Nightingale Farm peppers. These were really good because you've got like 4 red and 1 yellow, and I think they were less than £1, like 89p, something like that. I got some baby plum tomatoes, some Italian Wild Rocket, seedless grapes which are also on offer. They were £1.40 instead of £2. Got some onions, again on the club card deal, I think they were 49p. Some spring onions, 1 avocado because I've already got one in the fridge. I've got loads of lettuce, cucumber and apples in the fridge. So I got one of these Chinese leaf to have in salads because they last so much longer. A lot of their lettuces had either today or tomorrow's dates on, but this has got the 19th and it's really nice and peppery in salads. So I've got some of that. I also got some frozen tender stem broccoli. I've got 2 big butternut squash I need to use up as well, and then we've got loads of frozen veg, so I didn't need too much veg. I've got 2 of these huge garlic and coriander naan breads. These are actually going to be for a pizza that I'm making. I've done it before. I make like marinated tandoori chicken breast, put some barbecue sauce on this as a base, tandoori chicken breast, some feta cheese, and then when it's done, and probably some peppers and onions, when it's cooked we then sprinkle rocket over the top, and I make up a mint yogurt dressing and we drizzle that over the top of it. If I've got a picture then I will insert one. If not, I'll try and leave the video where I've made them. I've made them quite a few times in the description box. Sounds really weird, tandoori chicken sort of on a naan bread with yogurt, but it works anyway, and they come out really, really nicely. We haven't had them for around, I think, a year. And I did mean to get the Tesco own like ready rolled pizza dough, but they didn't have any. So that's quite a long story about naan bread. But anyway, these are £1.60 for 2. So I bought 2 lots because obviously there's us 5. But they are huge. Pizza pepperoni slices. These are for some Subways I'm going to be making for dinner. I got some hot pepper armies. You get 5 and these are on offer at £1.50 I believe. Some Milky Bar mousse which are £1 for 4. Some Gouda cheese which is for the Subways. Cheese strings and refrigerators. The cheese strings are £2 and the refrigerators are on offer at, I think they're £1 for 3 little bags. The Greek style salad cheese to go on the pizzas. I got a Clover Light which was, I think they're £1.35 on offer. Some extra mature Cathedral City cheddar. This was £2.50 and I think there it is, 350 grams. I got some of the what I call cheapy pork sausages, you know, the ones that don't actually taste like meat. These are really, really good. What we're going to do is just put them in the air fryer and cook them on the night before, and then the following morning we've got some wraps and you can just make a really, really fast breakfast because we're off out at the weekend and we need to be up and out quite early. So if they're already cooked, all we've got to do is pop them in a wrap. We usually put a bit of ketchup and mustard, wrap them up and then put them in the microwave for about a minute, and there you go, breakfast done. We've got some corn pieces. I'm making a curry and my mum doesn't eat meat, so she's going to have a corn one. I got some straight cut oven chips. These are just their cheap ones, but they're actually really nice. 2 lots of pasta because I seem to be out and pasta is just always handy. So I got spiral and rigatoni. Tin of corned beef in case we fancy making a corned beef spaghetti or sandwiches or something. I love corned beef and pickle sandwiches, or corned beef and ketchup. Don't knock it till you've tried it. The corned beef has to be in the fridge, then you slice it, put ketchup in your sandwich. And I remember my dad making them when I was little. And yeah, corned beef and ketchup sandwiches. Let me know if you've tried it. I got 2 oat milk which were £1 instead of £1.40. I just really, really like oat milk. We don't buy much dairy milk at all now because this is great even on cereal. It's really creamy and it lasts a lot longer than dairy as well. Gravy bones for the dogs obviously. 2 lots of boiling the bag rice because I'm notoriously bad at cooking rice. I got a Radox, what one's this? Shea butter and ginger bath soak because despite all the smelly bubble stuff I got for Christmas, I have run out. I got a cheap hand wash, just an antibacterial one to fill up my canister in the kitchen. I got a Dove Deodorant, this has come down a lot. This coconut one when it came out was about £3. It's now £1.68 and I'd quite like it because obviously it's coconut. Kenko Millicano we usually buy every week or so. This is our instant coffee. We also have a Nespresso machine, but some mornings we just want to literally stick a spoon in a cup and be done with it. But they didn't have their normal one, so I've got the Americano Intense, but this was £2.49. Some mini plain naan breads to go with the curry, and I am going to cheat. I'm going to use chicken breast and do it in the slow cooker, but I'm going to mix a tikka masala and a butter chicken cooking sauce together. I'll add some of my own tandoori seasoning to the chicken before I cook it. I'm also going to add some onions and garlic and things like that, so make it a bit more flavoursome. But yeah, I will marinate the chicken in a tandoori first, and that will all go in the slow cooker, so that's nice and easy. I've got some Marmite, just because we were out. That's £2.49, but it is much better than their own make, I think. Over here we got some Fibre One. These are so expensive. They're tiny. If you've ever had these, they are literally, I'll show you, because if you're not from the UK, well, I don't know if they do them not in the UK, but, or if you haven't had them, these, right, you think they're that big, which, I don't know, let's compare it to a normal jar of sauce, is like not very big. And when you actually get them out, like when you fold that over, that is tiny. Like that's probably, I would say, you know, a matchbox. Yeah, anyway, they're very, very small. They could have halved that packaging. That is a con. And these are £2.89 for 5, which I think is incredibly expensive for one bite. They're on offer at £1, which is why I've got them, because I'm not paying £2.89 for something that you'd probably want to eat 5 of just to even taste them. So yeah, I do think they're a con, and the fact they put them in quite a big packet, but they're only like little tiny things. Anyway, I'm going to stop going on, but they're £1 at the moment. I just hate rip-offs. I don't mind buying stuff if it's worth the money, but I think they're a rip-off. Sorry, Fibre One, whoever you are. I got some free-range eggs, 15 of these, because we go through eggs a lot. Natural yogurt, I will just mint this. What is wrong with me today? I will just mix this with some mint sauce and make the dressing to go over the pizzas. Got some of these chocolate and salted caramel muffins. We have got my mum and Steve's mum coming for the weekend, like for dinner, because it is Steve's mum's birthday, and we are going out on Saturday. We're actually going up to London to see Vicki, which I cannot wait. Anyway, we're cooking dinner on the Friday night, and I got these for dessert, basically. These were 31p, which I think is really, really good, and they're actually okay for another few days as well. What are we, the 13th, so they're going to be fine until Saturday. Obviously they won't last that long. So I got these for dessert after our curry if anyone wants one, but I thought 31p was a really, really good price. So we've got 2 of those. I got some of these Nature Valley crunchy oat and dark chocolate like cereal bars, and some Special K dark chocolate and cranberry bars with whole grain oats. These were both on offer. I think these were about £1.50 and these are £1, something along those lines. 2 bolognese sauce, because I've got some meatballs in the freezer and it's just a nice quick dinner because they're already made. I got a Vimto. I actually got 2 lots of Vimto. They were doing 1 litre for £1, so I got that one. The milk is for my mum. 4 tins of Branston baked beans. These are £2 for 4 tins. Tesco own is £1 for 4 tins, but I find that most of them are like half liquid, whereas these are actually beans all the way up and they're really nice and thick. I've got a Comfort. I thought this sounded lovely. This is water lily and lime. Just thought that sounded like a really nice fabric softener, so I got one of those. That was £1.75. These are the sub rolls I use to make Subways, so they'll have pepperoni, some ham that I've already got in the fridge, maybe some cooked chicken, Gouda cheese, and whatever salads, pickles, chilies they want. And then we just do them like open in the oven and close them afterwards. Or you can do them in the air fryer, they go really well in there as well. Wraps for the sausages for breakfasts, pan au chocolat for breakfasts, some Lancashire oven bottom muffins because I've got burgers in the freezer. I've got 2 lots of Hovis soft white bread. Crisp wise, I got some Knick Knacks ribbon saucy, which are £1 or 99p for 6. The hula hoop puffed were 6 for £1.25, and then I got some discos which were also 6 for like 99p. Got some crumpets, which their own like normal plain ones are 25p for 6, which is really cheap. There's another Vimto. This is slightly bigger. This was £2 for 2 litres, so it works out the same, but I wanted 3 litres basically. I've got some natural sparkling water just to take with us on the train, some Chewits to pop in my bag, and also some wine gums, because you need snacks, don't you? I got a 2022 planner, which I think is really nice, and it was only £2. Obviously we are like halfway into January now, but I thought that was a really good price. It's like a magnetic clip one, and it's just quite pretty, and I thought that was good for £2. I got some toilet rolls. These are the coconut oil ones. I think these were £3.10 for 9. And I also got some like recovery protein milkshakes for the boys, a couple of yogurt drinks for Oscar, and some of the heartburn reflux tablet thingies, the Tesco own ones. So that is everything I bought in Tesco, and I spent £80 or just there or thereabouts. I actually bought some birthday cards as well, but I'm not going to show you because I know that the people therefore watch my videos, so I'm not going to show you the cards. So you may notice that there's no meat here, well, no fresh meat. That's because I get all my meat from, or the majority of my meat from Muscle Food. I'm actually part of Muscle Food's influencer program, and they do sponsor a part of my videos, but as I always say, I would never promote anything that I don't wholeheartedly believe is good value. I won't be promoting Fibre One bars. So what I'm going to do now is show you a few bits that I got on my latest Muscle Food delivery, and just take you through a few of the healthy options that I've ordered for the upcoming month, because it's January and we're all going to get back on it, and healthy lifestyle once I've eaten those muffins. So I'll take you through that now. So every month I get a delivery of their meat. If you don't know what Muscle Food is, it's an online delivery company, and they deliver boxes of lean, high quality meat straight to your front door. They also do things like ready meals and healthy eating plans, so you can tailor your nutrition exactly how you want it. So it's all about having the products that are going to help you towards a healthier lifestyle, and something that's really affordable and easy as well. So I just wanted to show you how lean and good quality some of the products are. These are some of my favourites. I'm always changing what I order, and that's the other thing I love about Muscle Food. There's so much variety that you don't have to go on and just order chicken breast month after month. So for this order, I've decided to get some of these gluten-free chicken burgers. They do a lot of gluten-free stuff as well, so if you are intolerant to gluten, it's worth remembering. But these burgers only have 2.3 grams of fat per burger, which is astonishing for a burger really, and they're really nice. I do show all the meats in my meals and how I cook them. One of my favourites with the chicken burgers is to make like a ratatouille. Lots of sliced veg. We have courgettes, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms. Do it in a really nice seasoned tomato sauce, and serve the chicken burgers on top of that. It's a really low calorie, low fat, healthy dinner. I also got some of these gluten-free turkey steaks. Again, these are even lower. These are 1.5 grams of fat per turkey steak. And the thing with this is they don't get any smaller when you cook them. Turkey and chicken are low fat meats anyway. Lamb is typically a very high fat meat, but even these minted lamb burgers, which by the way, if you like minted lamb, these are stunning. They're only 7.4 grams of fat per burger, and for a burger that is really good, especially one made of lamb. They're really good. So I've got a couple of those. Chili and lime pork loin steak. These are 3.9 grams of fat per steak, and you can see there's hardly any fat on these at all. They're really, the seasoning is so good. These are one of my boys' favourites. I often do these with a rice, slice them up, cook them with some peppers and some onions, serve them over like a colourful vegetable rice. They're really good. King prawns speak for themselves, but they're such nice quality. Sometimes prawns can be very chewy and gritty. Really recommend these. These are just some of my favourites. Always buy the chicken breast. Muscle Food have always got great offers on chicken breast as well. I got some beef steaks as well. These are grass-fed beef hash steaks, and again, they're only 7.4 grams of fat. They're literally massive. You don't even fit these in a normal burger bun, and again, they just don't shrink at all, and they're really tasty. They do the free-range grass-fed free range grass-fed extra lean beefsteak mince. This has got 4.2 grams of fat and it's brilliant for making spaghettis and chilies, and there literally no fat comes out of it at all. I got some chicken breast mince. Sometimes you just fancy a change. I do like to make meatballs out of this sometimes. This one is like 1.1 grams of fat. It's just a little bit lighter tasting. It also goes really well with a sort of boisson pasta. So like a creamy cheese pasta. I put loads of herbs and garlic, crumble up chicken mince into it, really nice. They also do lots of fish, so I've got some sea bass, and these are really nice. They just look fresh. You know, sometimes you look at fish and think, nah. Absolutely love this. This is something I would have with maybe a really nice mashed potato and some tender stem broccoli, something along those lines. And then another one of our favourites that you've probably seen so many times is their salmon, but I just wanted to show you that you can get salmon, you can get the bigger or the smaller packs. So they do what we call the whale salmon, which is literally too much for one person. One piece of this, I can't finish a whole piece. The boys can obviously, but I just can't do it. So they do a smaller pack where they're half the size, and it's much more manageable if you haven't got such a big appetite. But if you do, or if you're creating a sort of pasta dish where you need quite a bit, then these work out such good value. So that's just a little selection of what I've ordered. It all comes packed with these little freezer bags in, and as it says, refreeze me, so you can reuse them, and I find they're really handy to take on picnics and things in the summer. Pop them in your freezer, and then once they're defrosted you can just stick them back in again, so they're really good. I have got a discount code which will be linked in the description box. It's just Victoria5, and you will get £5 off your first £60 order. I will leave the link to Muscle Food in the description box as well. Make sure to go and check it out. I really think you'll be surprised. If you are trying to lead a healthier lifestyle but you like convenience and saving money and good quality food, definitely recommend going and having a look. And I'll also leave their Instagram linked as well, because they share lots and lots of pictures from real people that have created their meals, and I find it really interesting for inspiration. So make sure to go and check out the link in the description box and use my code Victoria5 if you do want to make an order. So that is it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I do these videos and Meals of the Week videos every single week here on YouTube, so subscribe if you're not. I'd love to have you, and I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.